What's going on YouTube? Flamesword here. And a while back I put up a video called Let's Eat and it showed you the entire day of me eating while I was working out. Figured since last week I did tell you about this 2-week program that I am doing while I am out in Jersey. If you haven't seen that video, be sure to hit my high five right here. A little box should pop up. If you want to hit that, it will bring you to that video to show you exactly what I've been doing for the past 2 weeks. If you end up missing hitting my hand, the link will also be in the description below. But I figured if you've been pretty much following me on Snapchat, you've been seeing the crazy amounts of food that I have been eating. And if you don't follow me on Snapchat already, be sure to go do so at CHAVESO, Chaveso. I decided today to make another video of basically everything that I'm going to eat today because in this 2 weeks that I have been here doing that workout program, doing or eating all the food that I have been offered to eat while I have been home since family's been going crazy since I am here, I decided to show you because you know what? This is going to be my 8th day working out. To be honest, this is a medium shirt and I've already filled it out. I'm even filling out my larges again, so I'm doing something right. The workout program, like I do say in the video, is not something I would suggest to do more than 2 weeks. It's kind of something that I just wanted to do to kind of catch up because I've been running so much while I was in Chicago because of all the travel that I did have prior to coming to New Jersey. So I was like, you know what, let me go hard at the gym, let me kind of do 2 a days and then eat as much as I possibly can. And you know, thankfully it's been working for me. Obviously it might be different for other people, but it has been working for me. The photo at the end of the week will come up with the beginning of the time that I ride in New Jersey versus when I'm about to leave New Jersey after those 2 weeks are complete, to show you kind of the transformation on how good the workout routine actually worked out for me and eating all this food did do for me. So let's cut the bologna and let's start eating. So for what I got for breakfast today is going to be 4 egg whites. After these 4 egg whites, we're going to jump into my oatmeal. And what I usually do is, I am from New Jersey, so if you're also from Jersey, you know that you basically put ketchup on everything. I did say this in the other Let's Eat video as well, but honestly, you just always put ketchup on everything. Born and raised, I just can't stop myself from using ketchup. A big thing I do as well when I do egg whites is that basically I just, I keep passing the yolk over and over a little beaker, let all the egg white liquid drop into the beaker, and then I throw the yolk out. And the only reason I do that is because I believe that I put sufficient amount of fats already in my body throughout the day that I don't want to use the yolk as the fat that I'm putting in my body. So that is why for my breakfast usually it's always just only egg whites. Ketchup just honestly makes the world a better place. Hit that like button if you agree, because you know if you're from Jersey, you know exactly what I'm talking about. It's just incredible. Eggs are done, so let's go get my oatmeal and my banana. Oatmeal is ready to go. I got a cup of oatmeal in here with bananas, and like I said earlier, when I throw out the yolk, the reason I do that is because in my oatmeal, I actually use ground flaxseed right there. And the reason for that is because if you do just have flaxseed without it being grounded, then you actually don't get the benefits of it because your body can't digest it from what I remember reading. Don't quote me on that, but I'm pretty sure that is the correct reason why you need to have it ground. And the reason I'm doing a cup of oatmeal and a full banana is because today is back day for me, and so back day I usually go pretty hard, and I'm going to be doing the squat thing before the entire back routine. So I'm going to need as much energy as I can. So after I'm done eating this, I am going to jump into the gym after about 45 minutes to an hour. Like, look how much that is. Ah! Glasses are coming off with this one. Whew. You'll probably see no one ever do this in their life, but I'm not really a big fan of super hot food, and I mean by temperature hot food. And this oatmeal is extremely hot, so I'm just putting an ice cube in here, kind of moisturize it a little bit more, but kind of to let it also cool down. Ooh, the ice is already cracking. It's almost completely demolished. Bon appetit! Ever had oatmeal before? You know that oatmeal is pretty tough to eat. I'm not gonna lie. Even just a cup. There used to be a point in my life that I actually used to eat 2 cups of oatmeal pretty quickly, but that was because it was like after 6 months of me eating it every single day for breakfast that my body was just finally accustomed to it, that I could devour it. The final spoon is upon us. It has been a journey to devour this entire cup of oatmeal. Let's finish it off. I usually wait till the end of my food to drink all my water. I don't know if it's a weird habit or what it is, but it's just kind of how I always live my life when it comes to drinking any liquids with my food. But now I'm gonna wait that 45 minutes or an hour, probably an hour, because that feels a lot more filling than I thought it was going to be. So I'm gonna wait that hour, and then after that I'm gonna head to the gym, come back, and continue showing you the rest of my day of the food that I put in my belly. today. Workout was successful. I'm gonna get in my post-workout shake. It's just a protein shake. I'm probably gonna have a couple grapes, maybe a banana with it or half a banana. I believe this protein shake has 60 grams of protein. So calories are probably ranging anywhere from 160 to 240. It will be in that little pop-up below like all the other food has been so far. After this, I'm just gonna take a shower because obviously I am dead sweating here. I'm exhausted, and then after downing this, I'm gonna clock myself, and then an hour later, I will have my first really big meal besides that breakfast that I already did have. Bottoms up. Gains. Showered and all cleaned up. It's time for one of my big meals of the day. Usually, some of you tweet at me and ask, hey Flynn, when you eat your vegetables? And I usually say, always try to have a vegetable with every single meal. Today, I have no current vegetables in the refrigerator. There's a bunch of stuff that my mom is going to cook later, so I don't want to touch it, which means later on, one of my last meals of the day, pretty much my dinner meal when I'm eating with my mom, my dad, possibly my sister if she comes back from school on time, I'm gonna eat a lot more veggies. The good thing about veggies, basically you could have as much as you want in one single meal to basically cover up your entire day if you did want to do that. But I like to kind of spread it throughout the day. For the most part, usually when I'm back at the Optic house, I'll cook it myself, and then I'll just always have it with every single meal. My dog's up here, he smells the food, he's hungry, I'm hungry. So what I got here is a cup and a half of brown rice. And then I have 2 cups of ground beef, and actually it's probably ground turkey. Wait, let me test it out. Ground turkey for sure, and red beans. So this is a chili basically type of a style of food. I have made this video on Munchie Mondays before. It's not a spicy chili, it's just the red beans, dark beans, ground turkey, and brown rice. So if I had to actually estimate, I'd probably say there is a half a cup of beans in this dish right here, and then the rest of it is a cup and a half of the ground turkey. I'm starving. That back workout was a killer. I'm exhausted from it, so I'm gonna put this food in my belly. Like, this needs to go in down now. A quick thing I want to point out as well, the way rice works, a lot of people don't know this, is that when you put raw rice into the cooker, if you put a half a cup of that, it ends up coming out to a total cup of cooked rice. So when that description came up earlier before telling you how much rice, and when I told you that I have a cup and a half of rice, that is a cup and a half rice, cooked rice, not raw. So always remember that if you put 1 cup of rice to cook in a day, you're actually gonna get 2 cups of cooked rice. Also, that little description that keeps popping up every time I tell you about my food, it's just saying the calories. Let me know in a future date if you want me to put a video where I actually count my proteins, my carbs, and my fats. If you do decide you would like to see that, be sure to post in the comments below that you do want to see that, and then like I said, in the future day I will do this once again, and I will post all that stuff: calories, proteins, carbs, and fats. Little heads up as well, when I return to the Optic house, me and Maniac are actually going to be doing a lift off of the big 3. Again, this is the first 2 weeks that I've actually lifted in a row besides all that running I was doing before coming back to Jersey. So it is going to be intriguing because he has been on a more consistent schedule than I have these past 2 months. So we're going to see who's going to win that when we do return to the house. Let me know what you think in the comments below. That was delicious. If you're back at home and you have mom always cooking food for you, then you know how good mama's cooking is. So for me to be back home in Jersey for these 2 weeks, the food that I've been able to eat has just been phenomenal. Like I said earlier in the Snapchats, you have seen them, and it's just incredible. So I'm happy to be back home, but I am also looking forward to get back to the Optic house, that is for sure. My dad always wants to argue with me. He's driving me crazy. I legitimately feel that I'm kind of almost still at the Optic house and arguing with the less childish embos in my father, which is hysterical. I'm gonna relax for like 10 minutes now, then I'm gonna jump on Destiny to game for a few hours. I will probably eat in between, or I'll probably go just do a crazy long 3-4 hour stream and then get off and then eat dinner and then one more meal after that, most likely. I'm gonna do a little bit of gaming now. So what do I need? One of my special edition Red Bull Destiny cans. You can't go wrong with it. It just tastes better with me on the can. Alright everyone, so we're rounding up the day with the last meal. I am also on my own because I was streaming and I'm actually on a stream pause and everyone already ate, so that is why I'm not joined by anyone. But we got sweet potato, we got broccoli wrap, we got whole wheat pasta, and we got a bunch of chicken breasts with peppers, onions, and it looks like some tomato sauce on it. We're gonna see how much I do eat. I'll probably eat 2 chicken breasts or a chicken breast and a half. I'll probably eat all this sweet potato, most likely gonna eat all this broccoli wrap, and most likely we'll have some pasta, but we're gonna see how it goes. So let's just start grabbing stuff, you know. Let's just drop all this sweet potato. This looks like it's possibly one entire sweet potato. It looks like it. All this broccoli, I don't know, I should have just been smart and use this entire plate. I don't know why I didn't just do that. Would have saved myself from washing 2 plates. Rookie mistake, it happens. It happens indeed. Well, they're not even really, they look like they're chicken tenders. So I actually would probably eat a couple more than just 1. I mean 2. We'll see how it goes. No, this one's a pretty big one. This one is a pretty big one indeed. So that's what my plate looks like. The sweet potato, the broccoli wrap, the chicken. Let's stop talking around. Get it in here. What are these? They're not rust, are they?
Huh? Yeah. Why, they don't taste good?
No, one of them is really small.
Yeah, these were small.
They're chicken
Small breast, big breast.
Well, you're so scared of this.
Que está tan amarrada aquí en el cuello.
I want to beat you up so bad. You have no idea.
Deixa eu comer em paz também.
You're a clown. Now I know where I get it from. Oh my god.
Oh, you have been in the cooler too?
Oh yeah. Woo! That is going to end the day for me with eating. As you can see, the total amount of calories that I did eat today was this. And when I eat like this will keep me around the weight of anywhere from 155 to 160 as I eat consistently like this every day and work out on a consistent schedule. That is where I would be in weight. Again, I am 5'7", so this is basically what I have to eat to gain weight, muscle, especially muscle when we are working out. You need to feed yourself like this to make sure that you do recover well. If you're taller or you already weigh a little bit more and you want to, reach that new weight of 200 pounds, 190, 180, then you're gonna have to eat up a little bit more than I did. So instead of 4 egg whites in the morning, try 6. Instead of 1 cup of oatmeal, maybe 2 cups of oatmeal. Instead of a chicken breast and a half, you go 2 or 2 and a half chicken breasts. So it all depends on what you want to do, where your body is, and how much more you have to eat. So always keep an eye on the amount of calories you eat in a day. Like I said, for me, eating this way will keep me around the weight of 155 to 160. I'm currently probably 150, 152. Haven't weighed myself since I've been home, just because one of the most important things you have to know when working out, eating healthy, is that you shouldn't really worry about your weight unless you're starting from a point where you want to drop weight, because you have to remember muscle weighs more than fat. And because of that, for the most part, when you do work out and you do eat really super healthy and eat a lot and just put protein, carbs, and good veggies and the good fat in your body, then you're probably actually going to gain weight because, like I said, muscle outweighs fat. So instead of being worried about what the scale says, look in the mirror. If you like what you're looking like, then you're doing the right job. Hope you all did enjoy this video. Like I said, this is kind of the way that I eat to gain weight. Once I am at that weight of 155 to 160, I could probably reduce a little bit of the eating just to remain in there, because I would lower the stuff that I do. Like I did say, on Tuesdays and Thursdays, I am kind of doing 2-a-days, and then that is kind of why I'm eating this much and trying to make as much gains as I possibly can before getting back to the Optic House. If you did enjoy the video, hit that like button, comment with any questions you have, any questions at all. I will try to answer them to the best of my ability. Subscribe to your boy if you haven't already, and as always, this is your boy Flamesword. I'll see you guys later. Peace.